Yesterday, we just had our monthly reset on events/content. And I've just realized something that's actually pretty crazy. This is the most rewarding event in the entire game. Like, nothing actually comes close to it. I'm talking about the trial challenge, guys. So, the Ethernet Rally and, of course, the Amber Track, they reset monthly, right? Is such a massive difference in between these two pieces of content that is just mind-boggling, okay? So I went in yesterday and completed the entire normal mode of the Amber Track. As you guys can probably notice, I'm already at the hard difficulty, but I chose not to progress further from here because I want to show you how rewarding this event is and how much better it is compared to the Ethernet Rally. So for example, in the Ethernet Rally, you have this massive map. You're going to be kind of like forced to use specific characters. Now, if you are missing specific characters, you are going to be in pain. You are going to suffer because you're just not going to be able to complete this content, right? The rewards from here are trash compared to what you're getting from the Amber Track. So every time you defeat a stage, you barely get anything. They're just gimmicks. There's really nothing interesting to it. The only time when you are getting something decent out of this entire map is once you're clearing the entire map and you have these little loot boxes. Now they are pretty random. Every time you defeat the bosses or every now and then you can select to pick some of the loot boxes and you don't know exactly all the time what you're getting in them. But even as it is right here, I have one more boss left to defeat, and that is Sharon, and is mainly kind of like a bit of a struggle because I am missing claws, etc. You guys know the drill. I'm still going to get it done without her in a way or another, but it's very, very challenging, okay? And the rewards that you're getting are just really not that great. So this is the second difficulty already. On the first difficulty, I barely got anything from it. And right now, again, I'll barely get anything. So we have 3 fragments, 2 fragments, 1. Probably I'm going to be able to get a couple of more fragments from the last boss. The only good thing that looks decent is 10 fragments here, 10 fragments here, and we have 1 and 1. So 22 fragments for the RGB summon, right? Other than that, really nothing good. So in my opinion, this event, this trial, this content is so bad comparing it with the freaking Amber Track, okay? So I've just realized how many rewards you're getting from here. Now, I know I said it before, like, it's definitely extremely rewarding, but just doing everything in one day and seeing everything that you're getting is like, wow, we need more stuff like this in-game. Like, the Ethernet Rally needs a buff on rewards, considering that is way more difficult than the Amber Track. Do not get me wrong. We still have bosses that are challenging in here and stuff, but at least you are able to select whatever units you have available. You are not being forced to use only specific elemental affinities, etc. So, from my point of view, it just doesn't make sense for the Ethernet Rally to have such bad rewards, considering how difficult it is. So, just to go straight off the back, on normal mode in Amber Track, guys, we're not even going to include all of these materials that you're getting, the Labos supply points, because we're going to do them in a second. Basically, right now I have 6,300. I had around 49 left from the previous reset, so I got 6,200 of them only by doing this on normal mode. And you can get so many more rewards from there too. You're gonna get some XP. You get around 30 XP records from here. Not a big deal. You get around 3 4-star shadow prints. You get 1,200 crystals in total, gems, guys. And this is only on one difficulty, not even on the second, like the Ethernet Rally. If I'm adding the rewards up from all of the 3 difficulties on the Ethernet Rally, I feel like they won't be making half of what you're getting from the normal mode of Amber Track, right? You're getting 8 regular summons, you're getting 1 epic lattice, you're getting a legendary lattice, you're getting an apex summon, you're getting some of these reconfiguration materials, which, okay, whatever, not big deal. 1 5-star shadow print, you're getting an RGB summon as well, This one right here that has a chance to give you SR or SSRs, some prowess materials, and of course, you're getting a legendary lattice. So the rewards are crazy, crazy good comparing it with the Ethernet rally. And it just makes me think how the rest of the events are in the game as well, and how some of them should slightly be improved, especially the Ethernet rally. I'm really focused on that one, guys, because whenever I'm doing it, the rewards feel so underwhelming, considering the difficulty and considering the fact that you need to use specific characters. If you're missing some characters, you're screwed, basically. Now, for this content, guys, I'm quickly going to show you what type of teams I'm using, just to kind of like give you a bit of an idea. I tend to rely on crowd control pretty hard, okay? So it seems like I can do it right here, so I'm gonna back out of this level. Basically, if you have Lily, you're good. If you don't have Lily, you're good again. I tend to use either a Messiah, either a Rose, either a D-Ting as a damage dealer. I tend to keep only one damage dealer in the team, especially on the high stages. Then I'm bringing in, of course, Valerian as a support. If I need to bring in a secondary support, I'm going to bring in Ling Lu mostly. And then I'm running crowd control characters. So sometimes I might be running, for example, Obol. I might be running Kraken. I might be running Marvel. So the three of them, two of them always being part of my team, because they give me so much crowd control over the enemies, even if the stage is difficult, especially on some of these bosses that are not like actual dungeon bosses. They're just like Doki Doki. We're talking about Rosa here, Chloros. We're talking about Lily, etc. These are the best teams to defeat them. I'm just giving you guys a couple of ideas in case if you are struggling. Now, if we're gonna head over to the supply hub, I literally saved all of this for today to show you basically what else we're getting from here. First, I quickly want to show you what rewards I have available on the account, because most likely I won't be able to put them all on paper while I'm doing it. If not, I'm gonna end up in making a 5 hours long video on a topic that just doesn't deserve it, right? So I have 1.2 million Etheria coin. Another thing, it just seems like you're doing the Amber track and you're getting way more Etheria coins than farming 4,000 stamina in a module dungeon, which is crazy. So you're getting way more Etheria coin from here than from farming gear, which once again, it just shows how flawed the Etheria coin economy is in the game, right? So these are my gems, 3,938. My inventory, let's go at materials. Basically, that's what I have available at the moment. Consumables, that's what I have available at the moment. So you're going to see how many crazy things, hopefully, we're going to get from here. Because usually when I'm talking too good about something, the RNG Jesus decides to give me a slap and be like, wake up to reality, you idiot. I'm not going to give you nothing. So it's nice to hit the labels and the labels 2x. One will up the rarity, one will give you double the drop. So we're going to have 63 spins right here. Training data, yeah, that's good as well. Bang, we started directly with the 2x. Now I'm hoping to hit the labels, so we can basically push the rarity higher. That would be amazing. Okay, so we got 20 XP. Damn, we hit this one now. Okay, that's fine. So right here, you have crazy good rewards. You have summons. You have 5-star shadow prints, 4-star shadow prints, 500 crystals, 200 crystals, and you can hit the labels 2x. So if we can hit that and then hit the shadow prints or the 500 crystals, that would be crazy. But hey, we got 200 crystals from there on top of the 1,200 that you're getting. Bang! We hit another 2x on here. Can we hit the other labels now, please? Show me that you can do it, game. Okay, 160 crystals. There we go. Like, you can, again, you can literally not compare this game mode with anything else in the game in terms of rewards. Like, it's just so superior to the rest that it makes everything else look trash, right? And it's just that Ethernet rally. I just can't get over it, man. Like, so much work in that game mode just to basically don't even get half of the rewards that you would normally get from the Amber track. So my point is, I think they should buff the Ethernet rally rewards, because it just makes sense. This game mode is nuts. Every single person should prioritize this as much as possible. Try to complete it every single time. Hard difficulty, yes, it will be more challenging, of course, but it's worth going through the struggle. Even if it means that all of the time that you have available, you're going to invest it into this over the Ethernet Rally. Like, this is going to be so much better in terms of rewards. If I would have 2 hours to play a day and it would take me freaking 1 hour to defeat a boss on Amber Track, I know the fun is kind of like getting sucked out of it. But if I would be at that point, I would completely skip the Ethernet Rally and just focus on defeating all of these bosses in here, including the hard mode difficulty. Come on. 5-star Shadow Prince. Oof. Damn, 4 summons. I'll take that too. There you go. So that already brings me up to like 12 summons, regular ones. And we hit it again. Come on. Give me the 2x, man. 5-star Shadow Prince. Now, some of these things, you can only get them once, okay? So, like, I think the Shadow Print and the 4 summons are only available once. Or the Shadow Print and something else. I can't really remember exactly what, though. But can you guys see how... Look at that. We hit it again. Beautiful. So we can see right now... yeah, you see we acquired that one. And I think another one, once you acquire it, it disappears. But I do not remember... Probably just the S ones, actually. Damn. 200 more crystals. I'll take that too. I really wish to hit the 500 ones. I haven't got that one yet. Let me know in the comments down below if any of you guys hit the 500 crystals in there. But so far my luck seems pretty good on this one. And I think we're gonna have enough pulls to do a 10 pop after, and maybe we're gonna bring home a Kloss. Finally, I got a dupe Rosa today, actually. From the other 10 pop that I've done. And I think I've done another 10 pop after with nothing. If I remember it correctly. But either way, we are getting at least some crystals that I can use for my stamina refills. I'm getting super low on the crystals. Probably everybody is. That is kind of like towards the end game. Like my hyperlink charter is almost done. My other thingies are almost done as well, you know, the achievements. So it's definitely getting much harder to get summons, to get crystals. Come on, give me the 2x. Oh, 4 more summons. I'll take that too. We're definitely going to have enough for a 10 pop after this. 23 more to go. So we've got tons of summons from here already. Man, I wish this would reset every couple of weeks or so. That would be amazing. I know it will be pretty hard for people that are starting the game, but for the rest of us, it will be absolutely amazing. We hit this again. Beautiful. Can we hit the 2x as well, please? Come on. Come on. 200 crystals again. Hell, I'll take that too. We're not hitting the 500, but as long as I'm keep hitting the 200 and hitting the labels from here, I'm actually pretty damn happy with that result, with the outcome, you know? I feel like the weakest thing you can get from here, of course, is the investigation record, but honestly, that's very useful as well because, hey, you don't have to farm the investigations as much, right? Like, it doesn't mean much in terms of how much XP you can put in a character when you're getting 2-3 of them, or 10,000 Etheria coins, which honestly allow you to take one piece of gear to level 1. But other than that, the rewards are pretty good on the wheel too. I'm gonna try to see if I can smash the entire hard mode as well in one go. Probably not, but hey, I'll still give it a go. I don't think we're getting more labels currency from there, more points than on normal mode. I feel like it's still the same amount, if I remember correctly from last month. We hit this again. Come on. Come on. Give me the 500 crystals or the 2x. Okay, 2 4-star Shadow Prince. And you see, we fully claimed the summons, the 4 summons. I knew that something else will appear like acquired because I've done it last time as well. So I think they have a limit on how many times you can actually claim them, and then that's it. You only have the other things left on the wheel. So the more often you're hitting it, the more likely you are to get some better things from there. Okay. Tons and tons of goodies. Like, I haven't counted everything that I've got, but look at my crystals. I've got like 1,000 plus crystals without the milestone rewards. I've got summons, right? So if we're gonna go to materials, I've got 2 4-star shadow prints, 1 5-star shadow print. I've got some of the other ones as well. I haven't really paid attention. Consumables, I got 11 regular summons. I've got some records as well. So freaking good. Now, let's do the 10 pop so we can actually call it a day. Actually, let's do a couple of single pulls first. I'm not saving my regular summons for any banner or anything like that. I'm only saving the Apex summons. We've already seen that we're going to have a new Apex unit coming to the game. So, yeah, it seems to be pretty damn interesting. No SSR for me, unfortunately, guys. But that was it. I just wanted to basically make you a bit more aware of how important the Amber track is and how trash the Ethernet rally is compared to the Amber track. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the trial challenges? Which one is your most favorite? And overall, what's your opinion on the events and all of these things that are giving us rewards like gems, summons, etc. Especially if you reached this stage, right? Like, I'm almost done with this. I basically just need to do Rango Kutsu, but I can't defeat the boss at the moment. I need to get 3 mythic passives on a shell. Pretty damn hard to do it too. I think I've burned millions and millions of XP to get it done. And then I need to basically farm some Terror Maton, but my team is not very good on farming, unfortunately. After that, I have 2 more pages here, and I'm done with my module modification. And with the achievements, I'm pretty much in the same boat, like 185 out of 209, 39 out of 40, 111 out of 158, and 180 out of 197. And the rewards here are definitely not as interesting anymore. So I feel like the main place for us to get resources now is basically this, the trial challenge and whatever limited time events they are doing. Either way, guys, that was all for the video. Appreciate all of you guys watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.